Wow, this place looks really cleaned up for the first time. It's been around a few days, and a Easter update has gone and left us for the going. What is up, everybody? This is Brian Martinez here. Welcome back to another Phasmophobia video for you guys today. Today, guys, we are back on regular Phasmophobia servers. This literally just updated like 10 minutes ago. So, and the Easter event has officially ended. I didn't, unfortunately, get the Easter trophy, which is actually what was posted in this little thing here. Usually, your event trophies will actually be posted within this cupboard. Unfortunately, though, I was unable to finish the Easter event in time and get that trophy, so I unfortunately do not have it. So, the only trophies I do have are actually the Apocalypse trophies. These are the Bronze, Silver, and Gold Skull Apocalypse trophies. And then, of course, over on these walls, you have all the bone types you can find. And then also, on these ones, these are all the cursed items you can find. So in here, you can see the monkey paw as well as the music box. You can see the tarot cards. There are a total of 10 different cards. Um, and you can see the haunted mirror, the Ouija board, the voodoo doll, and the candles that are members of the summoning circle. The summoning circle itself is actually a lot larger than what is in there, so that is why that is not posted in there. And you can also see as well a lot of different places, specifically that don't have to do with us viewing everything relating to forest and anything like that. So we do not have those around anymore. And you can actually also see again in here, you can actually see the ghost of the game mayor right at the side of this door. And then, of course, you can see everything else over here as well. So, anyways, today I'm going to go ahead and bring to you guys two investigations. And we are going to go play on random maps on professional difficulty. So, I really hope that today I can get tier 2 for the dots, as well as also at least for the vidcam, and then possibly also for the thermometer as well. I would really like to get the tier 2s for those because tier 1s suck. So we're going to go ahead and put ourselves in 4 of these items. We're going to do 1 vidcam, 4 sanity meds. We'll do 1 tripod, 1 sound sensor, 3 salt, 1 paramic, all incense, no headgears because I'm playing alone. And then I'm also going to go ahead and restock on a few things here. And I'm going to restock, in this case, on incense. I restocked on salt just now. We're also going to do the same thing for sanity meds, as well as also for igniters and firelights. And then for these, I'm going to get 2 more just in case, because I use more than 1 for those. So anyways, this is what our truck looks like, and we are ready to go. So let's go ahead and get into it. Random map. We're going to go ahead and launch this in 3, 2, 1. Hedgefield! Hedgefield is a good map. Stacy Wright. So, detect a ghost presence with a motion sensor. Prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix and find evidence with an EMF. So, the first and third one are good. The second one's not the best. Alright. Daily tasks for today. We have discover the ghost type. Simple. Get a ghost to walk through the salt. Alright. It'll take more than 1 investigation for that, though. And get a response using the Ouija board. So, I don't know for sure if I'm going to do that one specifically because I personally just don't use the Ouija board. We've got dusk, so that means that we have a little bit of an easier time this time. Alrighty. So, we're going to go ahead and start by getting our vidcam into the right inside the house door. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go out here and grab our EMF. So let's go ahead and do that there for sure. Let's go ahead and also make sure we've got certain items and stuff. No haunted mirror or tarot cards. No music box either. Oh. How peculiar. The ghost room is actually right inside the living room over here. So the ghost room is in the living room, because it did just throw a plate, and it counted me as an EMF 3. We've got ghost orbs in there already. So they could be fake because of the fact that mimics can generate fake orbs. We're going to bring in spirit box and thermometer, just so that we can keep an eye on the temperature. The temperature is going to come down a little bit at the very least because of the fact that we've got that going and stuff like that. Okay. Okay. So the breaker is now on. Okay. There we go. Monkey paw. Alright, so the cursed item that we have is the monkey paw. We do know that this is a female ghost, so if the events are continuously the singing events, like what you guys just saw, that means that it could be a banshee, because banshees can do a lot relating to singing events. So, that didn't bring down my sanity too much. So let me go ahead and do a few things though. So we're going to bring in writing book and UV as well. Aha! Oh, dang nabbit. Okay. We got UV. Means we have either a Banshee, Hantu, or Obake if the orbs are real. Spirit Box is unhelpful. Dots means it's a Banshee. MF5 means it's an Obake. And Writing Book is unhelpful. Freezing temperatures will mean that it is a Hantu. Okay. Alrighty, so we're gonna bring in a crucifix. Set that right there. I think that this fell. Yeah, it fell off the window and there's a new handprint here. Ooh, you just turned off the breaker. Dots. It's a banshee. I did see it. I did see it in the dots. It did walk through the dots. So the thing about a banshee also is they can very much follow you in and out of a room. So yes, you can actually catch a banshee specifically following you to specific places across the entire house. So hence the motion sensors. $63 sanity. Okay, let's turn that off. Okay. So let's move the dots into a better area just so that I can see a lot more. So that's better, but that's not quite where I want it still. There we go. Now if I bring my second dots projector into the room, you guys will actually be able to see it on the camera here of what that is. So, hang on just a second here. Make sure we're gonna have ourselves a smudge stick. No walking through the salt yet. There you go. And you just pushed my... Oh, would you quit knocking over my... Would you quit knocking over my darn tripod? Okay. Alright, so the only thing we still need to get this ghost to do is to set off the crucifix. So, and I actually have this very well set up too. I have a very, very large field with the dots. So, the only problem is... Did it turn a light on just now? It might have turned one off. Because of the fact that it turned off the breaker. We can actually turn the breaker back on if we want to, though. To be perfectly honest here. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to turn the breaker back on. That should turn on a good majority of the lights. Yeah, I turned off this hallway light here. Hasn't touched the window. Or the cupboard. So far for these past couple of moments, nothing has really happened at all. Yeah, nothing's happening at all here. So I'm going to leave the room and see if it starts doing anything. Because I know that it is still in there. Because we can see it on the camera. We can see the orb that's right on the camera. And the temperature is still very low in there too. So it's just not doing anything now though. So I'm gonna grab a second smudge just in case I need it. There you go. Awesome. And that's it. The hunt is basically done. We're basically finished already. We are finished already. Wow, that was very fast. So there we go. Done deal, dude. Other shelves of Banshee. We've got tier 3 dots. Let's go ahead and unlock those for sure. So here's tier 2 dots. I'm sorry if I said tier 3 before. So this one is only a place down. It lights up an area, and its range is 2.5 meters, I believe, right? Yeah, range in meters is 2.5. So this is a 5-meter range, but this is an area affected. This one is holdable. So, but yeah, all right, cool. So let's go ahead and play another random. So, and just so that you guys are curious, yes, I can actually have like custom loadouts pre-made and stuff like that. But I don't prefer to make those because of the fact that I don't actually full on use everything like a lot of players do. So I will have like specific things that I will want in a loadout, but I won't actually like legit do anything about those. So alrighty, should be pretty good to go. Another random, let's do this. Willow. This is another good one. Dusk again. Okay. Donald Marsh is the ghost's name. Find evidence with an EMF, repel incense while being chased, and cleanse the area near the ghost using incense. Those are two of some of the easiest tasks you can get. Those are some of the easiest tasks you can get. So finding evidence with an EMF is not hard at all, because you just have to find the ghost room. And then, as far as everything else goes, it's also pretty simple and easy. So, but yeah, the only reason and I realized this before, I shouldn't have left very early from that first investigation because I didn't find the bone. I need to find the bone in this one and not slack off at that. So, because the bone can be what constructs a very much earned perfect game. Let me make sure I get a lighter in my hand, or in this case the matches, because the matches are tier 1 lighters. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and step inside. Find the breaker and also the objects here. So no music box, no tarot cards. Oh, there's a bone. Got a skull in here. Nothing in here. No haunted mirror. Ouija board! We've got ourselves the Ouija board. Oh, I thought that there was something on the floor right there, but I guess not. Okay, so let's go ahead and head into the basement. I think it's misplaced. Did you just turn on a light somewhere? I might have just barely heard it turn on a light somewhere. And where is it, if anywhere as well? I'm actually not sure. Sorry if I'm being a little bit quiet here. I'm just trying to figure out where this thing is. So that's enough lights turned on. Nope. Not dropping almost anywhere up here. So I do think that we have a basement ghost. Excuse me? Aha! Garage. So the ghost room is in the garage. The ghost is in the garage. Okay. If I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I might have needed a second tripod. 2 video cameras would have been a lot more helpful than just one in that specific room. The garage is actually pretty spacious, so it's a lot more helpful to have 2 vid cams with tripods than just one. So, okay. Let's get UV and Spirit Box in there right away. And let's do this. So. Where are you? How old are you? So something that I can do also is use the Ouija board to see if I can get some good responses. The thing that's risky about it though is not saying goodbye. So my sanity is 80, so it's no harm, no foul if I was to actually use that. You can see my UV light, my glow stick in there. Excuse me for that coming up, I apologize. My voice cut out because of a voice command that I have on my console. So it's PS5 that I'm playing on, so it has the voice command that I use. And I'm mainly using that to advise Sony what exactly it needs to be fixed with it, so. Okay. Let's go ahead and put our writing book down right here. Oh, okay then! EMF 5. That is definitely an EMF 5 ghost. Are you close to me? Where are you? What the crap? What? That was an event. I thought that was a hunt. I didn't even see him. I did not even see him. That was awfully weird. Ooh, I just caught that ghost orb. That's real too. So Raiju, oh man. 2 of the worst ghosts. Raiju and Obake. So either UV or dots is going to be what finds these 2. So no spirit box, no ghost writing, and no freezing temperature. Okay. Alright. I'll need to be careful then. So observing it while it hunts is one of the best things you can do, because both of these ghosts are very, very different when it comes to hunting. Raiju will move faster when near electrical equipment, and Obake can shapeshift when they are hunting. So let's do this. Raiju. Turn that off then. Okay. So, I'm very lucky that I caught that too, because Raiju are not very friendly kinds of ghosts to catch, so. Okay. At the very least I know what it is, so that's what's good. Need to keep the, electrical equipment down to a minimum on activity. So the only things that I have on that are in there are the VidCam, the dots, and my EMF as well. And those are mainly because of the fact that I'm using those to basically just track it. The EMF is to track and see how strong its movements are. The dots are to see where it is. Yeah, so... Oh, I could have gotten a ghost picture of it just now. It did walk in the salt, though, so thanks for that. We do need to get a ghost photo. We don't need to get a ghost photo, but we should get a ghost photo. Yeah, just needed to walk in the dots again in front of me. So, and in all realness as well, the dots are in a very good spot. Got you there that time. Okay, 4 photos left. If you all are curious on why the ghost photo is specifically counting, you can actually see the formation of the ghost in this photo. That's what the dots does. The dots basically forms the ghost. And that's something else that you probably may have seen if you have seen other people playing the Easter event. That is another thing that you will see. So, do I want to bring in another smudge or do I want to bring in more salt? Probably more salt. Excuse me. Ooh, you turned on the light. And you did an airball. Great. Okay. Okay, so we need 2 more pictures, or 4 more pictures, sorry. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my VidCam, or not my VidCam, my photo cam right there. Grab 2 of my firelights and put them in here as well. It turned off the breaker. Unless it only turned off the lights. No, it turned off the breaker. We can see that because the light switches are still flipped up. Okay. You did step in the salt over here. Alright, so we're gonna come and turn on the breaker down here. And get this thing finished. So right now with those combined, I'm thinking that my sanity drain or my sanity reduction has been dropped by around 30%. Because I think that individually is that's how it works with those. It drops your reduction by around a percentage. I could actually take a picture of the car also. Oh, that's a 1-star. Excuse me? The basement. You can hear how he slowed down. There he goes. I'm only gonna have one light turned on. And that's... Hi! Okay, we're good to go. I tried to get another picture of him, just to make for a good interaction picture, but it didn't go through. So, awesome! Got ourselves a Raiju. Oh, I haven't smudged him yet. That's what it is. Aha! So we need to get him to hunt me again. Could be a cursed hunt as well if you really, really wanted me to. I would make it cursed hunt. I guess I can do this. I want to make sure I have a good hiding spot, though. Okay, I found one. Good. Hide and seek. There we go. That actually worked out pretty well. Very, very well, actually, is how that worked out. So, we got our smudge stick, and I think we also got our Ouija board response. Yes, we did. Very nice. Awesome. It's only been 30 minutes. I guess I could do a third or a fourth investigation. Maybe 4. At least I can do 3. At the very least, I can do 3. So let's go ahead and do a third investigation here, since I actually still have quite a bit of time before I hit my recording cap. And yes, I have a cap of when I am able to record more. It only allows me a certain amount of time to record, so. Alright. Anyways, let's go ahead and go for another random here. 3, 2, 1. We got... We got Sunny Meadows and our equipment sucks. Okay. We are back on Sunny Meadows. Literally the largest map in the entire game. Okay, where's the breaker? Oh, okay. It's in this room it's in this room a little to the right. So, alright. The first thing I'm gonna take in there is EMF probably. So that I can be able to tell where everything is. And then VidCam, I'm not gonna take in right away in case we don't need to take it right away. So it's dark this time. And it is clear, so alright. Well, I will try to get through this in the time that I have, because I can only do so much with the time that I have. So, just in case as well, in case I don't actually find the room right away, we're also going to take a smudge stick. Alright. Rent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix, detect the paranormal sound with a parabolic mic, get a ghost presence, detect a ghost presence with a motion sensor. Okay. Well then, here we go. Back in this map once again. Ring for service. Now, let's go ahead and check in the chapel first. See what cursed item we have. Ouija board! Alright. So, honestly at this point, I'm just gonna go for a ghost. I'm just gonna go for getting a ghost at this point, because I'm not gonna do too well on this. I know that already. Okay, so oh wait. I remember. The breaker is all the way over here. So we're gonna turn this light on. We're gonna come through this door. Into here. This is where the breaker is. So now the breaker is on. Eh? What? What does that light correspond to? Okay then. Alright, yeah, it's particularly really nerve-wracking to play this particular map. Especially if you're playing it alone, so I may as well just go ahead and end this game now, because I'm just gonna waste my time. And I don't even think I can get through this in 30 minutes, because of the fact that this place is so huge. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't even know. So, activity? It's up there. I don't see why it wouldn't be something that's up there. Let's go with a mare. I'm literally just doing this to not have to hunt in this map, because this map is awful for single player. Oh, Bake. Yeah, well. I just don't care. I really don't care. Okay, so let's just go ahead and try that again, why don't we? Alright. Okay, don't give me a large map, please. Oh, we got Edgefield again. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off in Edgefield. Yeah, I'm gonna finish in this one. So, capture a photo of the ghost, get the ghost blood a firelight, and have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt. Clear night again? Cool. No haunted mirror. And yes, I am keeping track of cursed items very early on, because some certain items I will use. Here. No tarot cards? Music box! Cool. So the music box I don't think I'm going to particularly use, because music box takes some good practice mainly to use, because of the fact that it is one of the harder cursed objects to really put to good use. So anyways, okay, so I need to remember kitchen, basement, hallway. That's the lights that are turned on right now. That's the bone. Cool. It's a little colder in here. It is a little colder in there. No, it's not getting even colder though. And here it's getting warmer. Staying around this temperature in here. How about in here? Oh, it warmed back up in here. Okay. Ah! Garage. Because this caulking was not on the floor before. What? I'm gonna be surprised if that was a ghost that I'm suspecting, which is a yokai. We'll see. We'll see what it is. I actually guessed it. That's funny. Okay, I guess that'll do it for an episode. I actually guessed that. That's pretty shocking. Alright. So then, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to go down below, drop a like, subscribe, and get yourselves notified by turning on those post notifications. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, and good night.